Have you ever wondered what it's like to own a dog that costs more than a luxury car or even a mansion? Some dogs aren't just pets. They're living status symbols, worth tens of thousands, even millions of dollars. Today, we're counting down the 5 most expensive dogs in the world, and trust me, number 1 will blow your mind. But before we dive in, if you love learning fascinating things about dogs, breeds, and their hidden histories, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. That way, you won't miss our future videos. Alright, let's jump in. Number 5, the Löwchen, aka the Little Lion Dog. At number 5, we have the Löwchen, also called the Little Lion Dog. This small but charming breed has been a symbol of luxury for centuries. Back in Renaissance Europe, Löwchens were adored by nobility. Paintings from the 1500s even show them lounging next to queens. So, why are they so expensive? Well, it comes down to rarity. The breed nearly went extinct in the 19th century, and even today, only a few hundred puppies are registered each year worldwide. That makes owning one feel like joining an elite, very small club. Their personality is as bright as their history. They're lively, intelligent, and playful. Don't be fooled by their size. Löwchens have big energy, and their fluffy mane-like haircut gives them their iconic little lion look. But here's the catch. Grooming costs and scarcity push their price tag up to $12,000. Yes, you could literally buy a used car instead, but then again, a car doesn't cuddle back. Number 4, the Samoyed. At number 4, meet the Samoyed, also known as the smiling snow dog. These fluffy white beauties come from Siberia, where they were originally bred to pull sleds and keep their owners warm in freezing temperatures. Their thick coat and signature grin make them one of the most photogenic dog breeds in the world. But beauty has a price. Samoyeds are incredibly high maintenance. They shed a lot and require constant grooming. Add in their friendly, social nature, and you're not just buying a dog. You're buying a lifestyle. Elite bloodlines of Samoyeds can easily go for $14,000, making them one of the most expensive working breeds. And here's a fun fact. Samoyeds are so friendly that they're almost useless as guard dogs. If a burglar walked in, your Samoyed would probably greet them with kisses. Expensive? Yes. Fierce? Not so much. Number 3, the Caucasian Shepherd. Now we're stepping into legendary territory. At number 3, the Caucasian Shepherd Dog, also known as the Caucasian Ovcharka. This giant guardian hails from the mountains between Europe and Asia, bred to protect livestock from wolves and even bears. Massive, powerful, and fearless, the Caucasian Shepherd isn't just a pet, it's a fortress on 4 legs. So, how did one of these dogs sell for a jaw-dropping $2.5 million? It comes down to elite breeding lines and the growing demand for rare, protective dogs among wealthy collectors. When you buy a Caucasian Shepherd of this caliber, you're not just buying muscle, you're buying prestige. But be warned, these dogs aren't for first-time owners. They need serious training and a firm handler. Without it, you're basically living with a 150-pound fluffy tank that does whatever it wants. Number 2, the Tibetan Mastiff. Number 2 is the legendary Tibetan Mastiff, a breed often called the Holy Grail of dogs. Originating from Tibet, these enormous, lion-like dogs were bred to guard monasteries and palaces. Their sheer size, sometimes over 150 pounds, combined with their thick mane, makes them look more like lions than dogs. Back in 2011, a golden-haired Tibetan Mastiff was sold in China for nearly $1.5 million, sparking global headlines. Since then, they've become a symbol of wealth and exclusivity in certain parts of Asia. Tibetan Mastiffs are independent, stubborn, and highly protective. They are your typical lapdog. They're more like royalty that occasionally allows you to live in their palace. They may not be the most obedient breed, but when it comes to prestige, few dogs come close. Number 1, the Caucasian Okami Wolfdog hybrid. And finally, at number 1, we have the record-breaking Caucasian Okami, a wolfdog hybrid that reportedly sold for an astonishing $5.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, almost $6 million for one dog. The Okami is a cross between a wolf and a Caucasian shepherd, making it one of the rarest and most powerful canines ever bred. Its buyer, an Indian businessman named S. Satish, made global headlines for the purchase, claiming it was the first of its kind. Why pay so much? For the ultra-wealthy, owning a one-of-a-kind hybrid like this is the ultimate status symbol, rarer than any car or mansion. But here's the twist. Wolf dogs are notoriously unpredictable. They're not for the faint of heart, and in many places, they're actually restricted or banned. Owning one is not just expensive, it's a full-time responsibility. Still, at $5.7 million, this dog holds the crown as the most expensive dog in the world. And there you have it, the 5 most expensive dogs in the world. From the cuddly Löwchen to the jaw-dropping Okami Wolfdog, these breeds prove that sometimes luxury isn't parked in your driveway, it's curled up on your couch. Which one of these dogs surprised you the most? Would you spend that kind of money on a pet? Or do you think it's crazy? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss our next video on amazing dogs and their stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.